O.J. Simpson's trial was one of the biggest trials of the century, and I think he'll probably be forever remembered for it, whether that's good or bad, because there is definitely a mixed bag when it comes to if he was guilty or not. Now, I unfortunately just don't have all the details, but just from the outside looking in, I would say he looks like he pretty much did it, because what else would explain how they were murdered? I don't know. Just somebody random, maybe. But like I said, just from what I've seen of the evidence, whatever evidence that is anyway, I would say that he is guilty. But again, I just don't. I haven't seen enough to know either way. But yeah, there's been a lot of people over the backlash talking over the backlash of it, even back then today, but mostly over his death, because it sounds like, what was that, 2 days ago now, on the 10th, he died of cancer at 76. And so, of course, a lot of people were sending their different messages for him and things like that. But there was a lot of messages online that were bashing him even now. And so I kind of wanted to cover what exactly was being said and so it's just kind of funny because thinking about the people and what they were saying, it's like some of them still do not like him to this day, and they will never like him. This is an article on CNN. It says O.J. Simpson dead at 76. I was just scrolling down here. It says Gloria Allred, a star Los Angeles attorney who represented Nicole Brown Simpson's family during the O.J. Simpson criminal trial, said the former football star's death is a reminder of the justice system failing battered women and allowing celebrity men to avoid true justice. I would almost kind of agree with this in a way, because while there is a lot of women who like to just throw names out there and destroy men's lives, there are the times where things like this really do happen and we need the justice system to defend them, and it doesn't. Now, unfortunately, that I don't know that that will ever change because power corrupts and men will always be like that until somebody comes back and changes it all, if you will. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those cases for me that it says it allows guys to try and get away with it, especially if they are in those positions of power, if you will, more famous, things like that. Because, again, from what I've seen, it really does look like he did it just from the outside looking in, just from the different pieces of evidence they had. Because it's like, well, who else did it? They didn't do it, they didn't kill themselves. Or, I'm sorry, not alive themselves. The couple's years together were rife with allegations of domestic violence and reports of abuse. I mean, that just gives it away, too. I mean, if the relationship was just rocky from the start, and then all of a sudden this happens, I mean, it just kind of almost indicts him in a way, too, doesn't it? I would think it does. To me, there was something more going on behind the scenes, if you will, for this case. That's what I think. It's just the justice system showing one of its many flaws and allowing somebody who actually did something wrong to get away. There's really just no other way around that. And we also have Kylie Jenner, or whatever her name is, Caitlyn Jenner, saying some remarks on his death as well. Now, this is somebody I probably don't agree with at all, but maybe on this we do, because it says the former Olympian and media personality Caitlyn Jenner, who was later married to Kris Jenner until their divorce in 2015, tweeted just 2 words in response to the news of Simpson's death: "Good riddance." Yeah, it's like, and I guess they were friends of the O.J. Simpson's wife and her friend, who he murdered. Yeah, it's this story is probably never gonna go away. I am interested to hear what people have to say about it, though, and if they think that he did it or not. Because, like I said, I think he did. I just want to hear like people's reasonings behind it too, if from the evidence they've seen that he was guilty or not. Just because, like I said, it was the infamous Bronco scene, just him driving down the California freeway with all the cops behind him. I mean, people will probably forever remember that. But yeah, I just wanted to know what people had to say about it. If you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace.